They say that one of the reasons that we're unhappy is that we want to be loved by everyone. Do you think that's true? When you leave your family, where everyone loves you, and you go to school or work, there's always at least one person that you don't really get along with. Well, sometimes there's a clear reason or misunderstanding that explains why you don't get along. But sometimes it's just that you weren't meant to be friends with. Now, when that happens, just remember, just as you can love everyone, everyone can love you. There is not enough time in the world even if we choose to only focus on those we love and those who love us. This is Kevin's Hot Beat. Our first song on Kevin's Hot Beat for Tuesday, July 2nd was Special Day by Zea. Hello, I'm Kevin from Zea. It's hard to love someone with your whole heart, but it's also quite difficult to really hate someone. You might as well lessen the burden and forget those who you hate in favor of those you love. I'll begin tonight's Hot Beat focusing on you, who I have loving you so much. Let me tell you how you can join me. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju City, 88.1 in Seogwipo City, 101.9 in Daejeong area, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. Now, I also love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Hot Beat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. It's HOTBEAT. You can write your messages in any languages. The winner of today's random quiz will take home a CD from To Yoon, and on part 2, Alexis Kim will be joining with us on Culture Code. And you know that there is a special gift for one of you who leave us a message on our message board, right? It's not too late, so leave us your message and requests. Now let's kick off today's Hot Beat with two songs, Bebop by Off-Road and Mini Mani Mo by Tiny G. That was Bebop by Off-Road and Mini Mani Mo by Tiny G. I'm going to take a break to see what messages you've left me. Kolisha from Indonesia. I'm your new listener. Yes! I was surprised that your English are so good. I saw you in a Romantic and Idol and all the K-pop Entertainment Academy. And I like your Japanese song, She's Gone. Am I right? What's it called? Yes, you're right. She's Gone. Now, Lisa Wu from UK. The UK weather is not as nice as Korea. It was so sunny yesterday, and today it's like raining. Please send us some sunshine. Sunshine. Yes. Lucy from China. 오빠, 안녕. I'm very worried these days. I will go to Australia for further study. I never leave my mom and dad before. You. And I hope my speaking English can as fluent as yours. Can you give me some advice? Well, it's gonna be hard for you to be alone in Australia studying yourself, but don't worry, you got me. Turn on the radio every day, and I'm all yours. Akari from Japan. Hi, Kevin Oppa. I requested with comment after a long absence. Always. Big Bang, please. Halima from Australia. I'm a new listener, and I would love it if you could play 전화의 집에 Party Rock by BTS. Oh, no. 소년공화국, sorry. Please. Ha. Hey there, Halima. Now, thanks for sharing with us. Let's listen to some music. Party Rock by Boys Republic and Hey You by CM Blue. That was Party Rock by Boys Republic and Hey You by CM Blue. I know a lot of you have smartphones, so I'd like to tell you about our Arirang Radio smartphone app. Just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's ARIRANG RADIO, Arirang Radio. It's a free app, so you can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Just log in once and you can set it to auto login. So if you haven't got it, get it now, please. If you're joining us through a PC, log on to the Arirang website and click the On Air button or download the Arirang cast. You cannot play back past shows, so be sure to join in while we're on air. If you feel more comfortable with Korean than English, there is a Korean button on the upper right-hand corner of the Arirang website. Drop by the Hotbeat website often and leave us your comments, please. Now, here is more music for you. Goodbye by Tasoni and Don't Leave by Davichi featured by Baekchan.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to Uno, Dos, Tres, Cuatro. Chicas bonitas, are you ready to join? Ponte a jugar with Beats.
Discover the meaning behind lyrics on More Than Words. Men like to tell their girlfriends, Trust me, I'll do everything for you. 오빠 믿지? 오빠 믿어. 오빠가 다 해줄게. A lot of women think that means the guy really loves her. But what I want to ask back is, can't you do it yourself? When a man and woman meet, their worlds come together. How it is possible that one world can just fade away and be absorbed by the other. I like where I'm now as an independent individual. I have job I like. I get paid according to how much I work. I pay my rent, save up, and go shopping. I don't need someone to buy me jewelry, clothes, or shoes. Other girls seem to forget that more they lean on a man, the more they lose themselves. Nothing is free. The song we heard on tonight's More Than Words was I Don't Need a Man by Miss A. This is a segment where we learn more about lyrics to K-pop songs and explain them for our foreign listeners. Now, Japanese celebrity Sayuri once wrote on her social network, "A friend of mine says that she wants to meet someone who she can depend on. The only person you should really depend on is yourself." What kind of person do you want to meet? Putting everything aside, don't you think that if one person becomes responsible for the well-being of both people in a relationship, they'll get exhausted much faster than if they were sharing with the burden? Interesting. The lyrics to me says, I don't need a man, depict independent young women who work hard and do what they love. Mise is a multinational girl group that debuted in 2008 with the song Bad Girl, Good Girl. And the very popular singer-actress Suzy is part of this group. Now, here is more music. Go Away by C-Clown and Just Go by Rania. Random quiz. On our random quiz, we give out random prizes each day, like CDs from Beast, Epica, and Taeyoon. Today's winner will receive a CD from Taeyoon. Now here's the question. Taeyoon is a unit group made up of Gahyun and Jiyoon. From this original girl group, which group is it? Number 1, 4 Minute. Number 2, 4 Non-Blondies. Number 3, F4. Now, let me repeat that for you. Taeyoon is a unit group made up of Gahyun and Jiyoon. From this girl group, which group is it? Number 1, 4 Minute. Number 2, 4 Non-Blondes. Number 3, F4. If you know the answer, post it on our Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. It's HOTBEAT, Hotbeat. While you're doing that, let's listen to one more song. Here is Crazy For You by SS501. That was Crazy For You by SS501. Right, I'm going to repeat the quiz one last time for those of you who are just joining us or haven't figured it out yet. No! Taeyoon is a unit group made up of Gahyun and Jiyoon. From this original girl group, which girl group is it? Number 1, 4 Minute. Number 2, 4 Non-Blondes. Number 3, F4. Here's the hint. The group's latest hit song is What's Your Name? What's Your Name? 이름이 뭐예요? 전화번호 뭐예요? If you know the answer, post it on our Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. It's HOTBEAT, Hotbeat. We'll be choosing one lucky winner to win a signed CD from Yoon. Let's listen to some more music. Here is What a Girl Wants by 4 Minute. You've just heard What a Girl Wants by 4 Minute. It's time to wrap up part 1 of Hotbeat. On part 2, now we'll be back with Alexis Kim on Culture Code and David O on Searching for You. I'll be seeing you guys in second half. Here is the last song, Like You Know It All by Kim Yerim.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the Hotbeat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? BET Hotbeat.
Welcome to the second hour of Hotbeat. That was Don't Mess With Me by 2 Eyes. Let me tell you again how you can tune into Hotbeat. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju City, 88.1 in Seogwipo City, 101.9 in Daejeong area, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. It's ARIRANGRADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Now, I also love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. It's HOTBEAT. You can write your messages in any languages. Now, here is more music for you, Sexy Love by Tiara and I'm Missing You by D-Unit. But before we're coming back with Alexis Kim on Culture Code.
Coming to you directly from the top of the charts. This is the Hot One. Check it out.
The world comes together through culture.
With me, Alexis Kim.
Culture Code. Yes. Now we're back with Alexis today.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
I'm back.
Yes, Alexis back. And she's from Sydney.
Yes, I am.
Yes. And we're starting to get know each other.
Yeah, actually,
day by day, I guess.
Yeah, it's our second day today, and
Yes,
I'm
it
actually
is.
quite excited.
All right. So what are we talking for the first
Today we've
of our
got
Culture Code?
Culture Code, obviously,
Yes.
right? But
Yep.
we got Lee Seung-gi and his music career and his music shows and all his TV dramas. So that's
Yes.
what we're going to talk about today. So hello, everyone. It's a beautiful summer night.
Yes.
Look, I've got Lee Seung-gi today, and people are aware of Lee Seung-gi, right? He's quite actually global.
It's really famous.
Yeah, he is, like in Japan.
Yeah.
And, I mean, you're famous in Japan too, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Right.
so we've got he's infamous guy who's melted the heart of Korea's Nuna with the song 누난 내 여자니까. It means like what's 누난 내 여자니까? Like it's
Duna, I think
it's an older sister.
it's the older sister.
So
and
I love older girls.
older girls.
All the girls are mine. I don't know.
Yeah, you can put it that way.
Yeah, 누난 내 여자니까. 누나 meaning is older
sister, yes.
Like doesn't
older
mean
girls.
Older girls, yeah, that's it. And 내 여자니까 is my girl.
My girl.
So you are my girl. It doesn't matter regardless how old you are. You're my girl.
You're my girl.
You're my little girl.
나를 동생으로만 그냥 그 정도로만. Yes.
Great, great. Yeah, so Lee Seung-gi, who turned 26 this year, debuted as a singer in 2004 and has also been as successful as an actor.
Yes.
And even a show host.
Yes.
Yeah, and his numerous hit of TV dramas, album, and his awards collections, I guess, proves the point that besides this, anyway, who in Korea doesn't know the line 누난 내 여자니까, 누난 내 여자니까.
누나 내 여자니까. Yeah.
Right?
Nice.
So I bet every girl and boy and man and woman under 50 would all know this song.
True.
Yeah. So mostly he's been starting recently actually. He's been starring in this TV drama called 국가의서. It's
국가의서?
called The Gu Family Book. It's a previous hit drama such as Talking Twice and 내 여자친구 구미호. My girlfriend is a fox.
A fox.
A fox, like a fox with a magical.
Yeah, 9 tails or something.
Yeah, with magical like turnovers.
Yes.
Right, let's just put it that way. And he's also had many hit songs such as 내 여자니까, 결혼해줄래, Would You Marry Me, 정신이 나갔어, I'm Out of My Mind.
Yes.
And being the MC of mega successful 강심장.
Strong Heart.
Strong Heart, yeah,
Yes.
that show, right?
Yep.
And honestly, I think this guy is quite phenomenal. And he's one of the most rare successful singer turned into actor. Do you
Actors?
agree?
Yes, I agree.
I mean, 차태현? No, he was an actor and he
Turned
into a
singer, but he still acts on the screen.
Well,
so
B's also
he's a singer,
right.
but he does acting
Right.
at the same time.
He's a
so-
better singer or a better actor?
Well, I think both.
I think he's a better actor. I
Really?
don't know. I really like his acting. I think he's great.
He's awesome.
Yes. And back to Lee Seung-gi.
Yep.
He's proven that his hits and awards, but also the sense of but in that sense, because he really is good, he's okay, but he really is best looking guy in the industry. And he's okay, but not really the best singer, you can find, nor the best actor. I mean, I think he's great, but I mean, some fans
Yep.
think he's best at MCs. So, but despite, he has been the way more successful than the majority pretty much on every single occasion.
Yes.
Whether it's singing, acting, or...
emceeing.
Yeah, exactly.
right.
What's the deal?
So, Lee Seung-gi and his image is 엄친아.
What is 엄친아?
엄친아, mother's friend's son.
Right. It's like 엄친아 means is mum, and 친구 is friend in
Friend.
Korea. So mother's friend's son. So it kind of refers to it refers to somebody who you like to introduce as a marriage material, like
and
an idealistic
idealistic
person.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think that's it.
Right.
Idealistic person.
You're 엄친아, are you?
Well, I don't know.
엄친아 is someone who's got the best background, status, family, everything. Looks, smart.
Yeah.
Yep, all that. Yeah, our PD's 엄친아.
And Lee Seung-gi
Is 엄친아, right?
엄친아.
Is he? What uni did he go? You don't know.
But he was during his high school years. He became
One of the first, recorded.
what do you call?
Don't you speak Korean? Well, won a festival or prize.
No. As in study.
정교? Oh, like
정교
academic.
1등.
Yeah, 정교 1등.
Academic.
Academically, he came first in the grades.
In the grades, yes.
Right, that took you long, Kevin. God.
The word.
Yeah.
Yes.
But actually, now that you mentioned it, I think Lee Seung-gi was the first singer with 엄친아 image, right? And even my mom thinks Lee Seung-gi would be the ideal son-in-law. And I guess this image is quite fitting for Lee Seung-gi, and he's quite good looking, but doesn't really look anything like playboy or a bad boy. He doesn't seem like he's going to play around with you. But he looks like the school president or something like one of those boys in high school, like Charles or
Yeah.
Wills, the British boys.
Yes.
And he seems very well-mannered and smart and clever.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he
And
is.
he has all these girlfriends around him.
Right. Yeah.
Yes, I envy him. Yes. So
He seems to have all the girls.
yes.
Yeah. Everyone loves him.
I
But we
just
love
envy
you,
him.
Kevin.
Thank you very much.
I know, huh? But now that I have many guy friends, but
Yep.
few guy friends, I don't seem to be a fan of Lee Seung-gi. But I do like him, but I don't seem to be the most fan. I mean, we've got lots and lots of people who love Lee Seung-gi,
True.
right? But for me, I like rough guys.
Rough and tough and
Rough and tough and
masculine
masculine, exotic and raw and real fights on the street.
yes.
This girlfriend of mine is absolutely hooked on 구가 의사. This is his TV series that's airing right now.
Right now.
She literally waits all week to see the drama, not because he has a good plot or anything, but she just loves him. Personally, Lee Seung-gi isn't my type, but my girlfriend thinks he's just so great, and he's the Slope 한국 국가 의사.
Yeah, see, like I said, he has a lot of girlfriends around him.
Exactly,
Yes.
exactly. I think he might be a playboy.
Maybe.
Maybe,
Maybe.
you know.
You never know.
Paradox,
You never
paradox, contrast. Yeah. Anyway, so this guy Lee is doing lots of things, seemingly successful, but
Yep.
personally, I think he's doing best on drama, acting parts, even as an MC. And I thought it was pretty fun, especially in 강심장. What did you call this?
Strong heart.
Strong Heart.
Yes.
And I don't know if he was, but because of the whole drama story,
Yep.
whatever he was pretty lovable. And when he was in 내 여자친구 구미호, which
Yes.
is My Girlfriend the Fox we talked about earlier, right? He was mega famous for that.
Yep.
And also 정신이 나갔나 봐. You're
Out of my mind. Out of mind.
yeah, out of mind. Yeah, I'm out of my mind. 정신
mind.
means mental. 나갔다
Yes.
is gone, so I'm out of my mind. And even that was only when it was playing in the background of the actual drama. Do you have any preference of like any Lee Seung-gi songs or dramas or TV series you like?
I remember that back when I was in Sydney, I watched X-Men. You
Oh,
remember
yep,
that program
yep,
before?
yep.
It was really famous in
He
Korea.
was.
And it was like #1 variety program
Right, and we will...
during that years.
Yeah.
And like a lot of Koreans back in Sydney
Right.
watched that program and
Go to
I-
PTO.
Yes, I saw Lee Seung-gi. He came out with a new that 내 여자라니까 that album.
Right.
And he just went out there to you know how the program is like
Right, it's
love variety program. You go be
got all
couples
that.
and all that. And I thought that Lee Seung-gi, he is like, oh, he's gonna be
He's gonna
big.
be big. And you saw it, and it
yes,
happened.
Yes, it
right,
happened,
right.
and it's happening still.
It's happening, and
Yes.
he's massive. I
Yes,
think.
he
Yeah,
is.
he's just a substitute of MC. He's pretty good. I think it's a cute look, the innocent look.
All right, so we're back to 구가의서, and but before we continue, why not we listen to one song here? The One by Best Wishes to You. All right, you just heard The One, Best Wishes to You, and we're back to 구가의서, which we were talking about Lee Seung-gi, and so what do you think about the drama then?
Look, I actually really do like Kukaiso, but for some people, they might find it maybe too historical or even too traditional because it's very complicated.
Yes.
The stories, there's about 8 characters and just mixture of people,
Yes.
happenings, and running away from forest. One gets raped,
Yep.
and one goes away. So, but pretty much, I think it's based on love, and it's between Lee Seung-gi and Suzy in love, but they can't be together like Romeo and
That
Juliet.
love
or-
fantasy going
Exactly.
on. Yes.
Yeah. And it kind of reminds me of that movie Twilight.
Yep.
Have you seen Twilight?
Yes, I'm fully fan of the Wolf
Yeah.
family. I love them.
You do like Twilight? Really?
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. No, I totally like Twilight, and especially Bella and Edward, like these young teenagers who
yes.
fall in love for the first time.
Yep.
It's like 구가이, so
Yep.
you're willing to sacrifice everything for their significant half, just like Romeo and Juliet
Yep.
or Heathcliff and Catherine.
Yes.
All the great romances in the history of literature have the adolescence of their characters in common.
Nice.
Having this in mind,
Yep.
Mia's, from Twilight,
Yep.
took a step further, and she created a perfect male character, Edward.
Edward.
Yeah, his real name's Robert Patterson, right? Yeah, and Edward is a perfect guy. He's just fulfills that ideal for every woman, every girl's in worldwide. And there is no female out there who hasn't dreamed of this kind of perfection. A man that will love you no matter what. Who is extremely handsome, protective, gentle, clever, rich, funny, strong, jealous, faithful, and mysterious.
Wow, multi-talented.
Right. So Edward is flawless. Like
Yes.
Lee Seung-gi is
Flawless.
엄친 too.
Omchina.
엄친아
Yes,
too.
I think he's the American version. of-
Maybe he's a bit more handsome though, Edward. He could be the American version.
Yes.
Yeah, I think you're flawless. You're gentle, you're sweet, you're talented, you're handsome.
Okay.
Maybe not mysterious. How would you perceive yourself? Tell me.
Well, I'm so bad at this, like
okay.
telling myself to audience.
Well, do you think you're quite good when it comes
Well,
to seducing girls? Like flirting, getting girls to ask you out.
Well, I have some good skills,
Yeah, yeah.
but I don't like.
Good skills in
Well-
what? What do you mean? What's your skills? What's your technique?
Well, it's not that big actually. It's not.
It's like
that,
pull and push.
Yeah,
You do that?
the basic thing.
No way. You do pull and push.
But I have not experienced any like
Relationships. so far.
relationships.
Oh,
It's
Kevin's
like,
single, by
I'm
the way.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yes, I'm single right now. So call me. Just
101
messing with you.
9325.
Just messing with you.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to the Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah. So anyway, so having a perfect character isn't
Yep.
interesting, but it doesn't give you too much an elaboration on Edwards.
Mm-hmm.
So any character always have to have flaw, right? Because
Yes.
like it's just too perfect, and we always want someone with a little bit of flaw.
Yep.
And that's why Mia gets it right here. And he makes and also she actually becomes a vampire, right? Yeah. Oh no, actually, she wants to become a vampire, but
yes.
he stops her from it because he loves her so
Loves
much.
her.
Too much, yeah. So I'm a big time lover of A Vampire Tale.
Yep.
So when I heard about this film and like 구가 의서, the Gu family, I thought it sounded just typical storyline. But anyway, I ended up really liking it. And also, I watched Twilight at Bondi Cinema.
Bondi.
Tell me about it.
Oh, Bondi Beach.
Everyone knows about Bondi. It's quite like known for surfing and
Surfing and relax, and
Yeah.
you get a champagne
girls
and
and the
the
pretty
white
girls.
wine. Oh,
and the pubs and the gamblings.
you guys love it. One day, if you guys have a chance to go to Sydney,
Go to Bondi.
go to Bondi.
And Bronte.
Bronte is nice.
Yeah, and the Westfields. Oh yeah, I love the
Nice.
new West. Have you been there?
No,
actually?
I haven't been there.
Oh, Kevin, you haven't been around. Look, there's a new West. Just to like to advertise, there's a
Yes.
new Westfield in
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Bondi. It's really big, modern, and trendy, and they have the nicest, fine dining cafes on the top roof,
Yeah.
facing the Sydney
City.
and the harbour.
Oh, I miss that view.
Yeah, I love it. I love Sydney.
Because I spend a lot of time in Darling Harbour.
Oh, did you doing what?
Like with my families and my
Oh,
friends.
okay.
We have the dinner there. And
right. Yeah.
I spend like most of the time my uni life in
Darling
Darling
Harbour?
Harbour. Yeah.
Right. What uni did you go?
I go to Sydney. I went
you
to
go
Sydney AM. Yeah.
What did you do?
I studied contemporary music.
Oh,
So-
wow.
But actually, because of this,
Yeah, you ended up kind of saying goodbye
Goodbye
to Sydney.
to
Yeah.
Sydney and-
You're too good for Sydney Uni.
no.
Conservatorium.
No.
Funny. But anyway, yeah, so I ended up watching the film Twilight and also Kugai-san. And it was really good. And I completely like the book as well. There's also a book for Twilight as
Yep.
well. And I'm totally hooked. And it's just fascinating. And it's just really similar, Kugai-san. Though Kugai-san has more of the traditional Korean complicated story
Yep.
and less romance, but it's fresh and it's just refreshing.
It is.
Yeah, and the editing was really good and just great acting. You know, there's a mixture of comedy as well.
Yep.
And I love the new interpretation of the modern vampire.
Vampire.
Or wolfman
Yes.
or half monstrous. And like, it's just so manly, right?
Do you like zombie kind of movies too? Like gore and like.
Yeah, I
Yeah?
do. No, actually, sorry, I don't. I actually just like the whole romantic side where a man can just kind of switch and become like a...
So if you had to choose Wolfman and vampire, what would you choose?
Oh, that's a hard one. I think vampire because they've got more, like, what is it? That what? Yeah, and power and immortal, like life forever. And
why not wolf?
but wolf seems a bit tacky. Like,
Yes, it's just that they're naked or something.
yeah, exactly. I don't want my boyfriend to turn out to be a wolf.
All right, and unfortunately, it's time to say goodbye to Alexis.
Anyhow, stay tuned with Kevy and see you tomorrow at Culture Code at same time and same place.
All right, and here is the last song for you guys. Last Word by Isungi, and bye-bye to Alexis.
Alexis.
Yes.
See you later, guys, and stay tuned for Kevy.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Searching for you. Who knows when, where, and how we'll meet? David O is searching for you.
David, tell us who we'll be meeting today.
What's up, Kevin and Hotbeat listeners? I'm in Suwon right now, and on Searching For You, I'll be interviewing. He looks like a football player. I don't know if he is. Hey, dude, what's your name?
Hey, my name is Ryan Cho.
Ryan, what are you doing here in Korea?
I'm a study abroad student at SKKU.
SKKU. What's that been like?
It's been pretty crazy. I didn't really know what to expect when I first got here, but it's been pretty great. I made great friends and great people around me. I really enjoy the community around here.
What have you been doing here just for fun?
Well, I'm on the SKKU football team, and I'm also playing on a baseball team as well. So pretty much sports every day, working out.
Wow, are you leading the way in the football team? Well, is Korean guys big like yourself?
Well, compared to the States, not that big, but everybody's still passionate about the sport. And even though American football is not really popular compared to the States, people are still really passionate about the game, and they really play really hard.
Then who do you guys play?
We play other schools. Like since I'm from SKKU, we play SNU, Yonsei, Wede. We play there's about 11 different schools in Seoul alone that plays football, and in the fall, about 30 schools get together and have a championship as well.
How are you guys doing in the competition?
We do pretty well usually. I think we won about 7 titles in the last 10 years. This year, unfortunately we lost to SNU in the finals, so we got second. But I'm sure our football team will come back and do really well in the fall.
Right, what position are you playing?
I'm a defensive tackle.
Defensive tackle. Well, you are a Korean descent, right?
Yes, I am.
But you are big for a Korean dude. Tell the Koreans your secret. How do you get big?
Eat and sleep, bro. Eat and sleep.
Eat and sleep. Eat and sleep. Well, talking about eating, what have you enjoyed eating in Korea?
Well, the food here is really, there's nothing really bad you can talk about. All the food is healthy and it's really tasty. Just make sure you don't eat too much sugar and stuff, because it's really easy to fall into that.
Right, it's easy to fall into the sugars and sweets because, man, Korea has a lot of good ice creams. What is the dessert that you're like, man, it's so good, I need to stay away from?
I really enjoy it. When this ice cream called Ash, I don't even know it, but it's really good, and I really crave it a lot, but I try to refrain from it as often as I can.
What does it taste like?
Heaven.
Like heaven. Wow. You guys, if you come here, you can have an ice cream that tastes like heaven. Another reason to come to Korea. Well, before we end our interview, I'll let you request a K-pop song. Which song would you like to request?
I don't know if you guys know this song, but it's B1A4, 이게 무슨 일이야? I like that song a lot.
Alright, B1A4, that song will be coming your way. Until next time, this is Searching For You. I'm David O.
And now it's time to hear your request songs on Here I Am. And this is today's winner of our special prize, an edited audio file of me reading their story. Today's request comes from Ashley from Singapore. I'm not okay now though. My phone SIM card is spoiled. No, it's just spoiled suddenly. I didn't even drop my phone or anything. I'm so effectively cut off connection with the world. Can't access anything from my phone. No one can call or message me. Luckily, I still have my phone wireless internet. So I'm tuning in to Hotbeat. Yes! DJ Kevin's soothing voice to calm me. Now, tomorrow I'm gonna try to get my SIM card fixed. It's hard to live without a phone connection these days. Request song and Black's new song, Are You Okay? From Sexy Beat album. Nice song. Well, Ashley, it does sound really uncomfortable when not to have a phone connection. And it's hard to imagine living without my phone. And, like before we debuted, we lived without the phone for about 3 years, and I fully understand how you feel right now. At least the good news is that your phone didn't break down an emergency, right? That's good news for you, but you'll get fixed, don't worry. Thank you, Ashley, again for your message. I'll be sending you this audio clip via email. Please leave us your email address on our Hotbeat message board. Any of our Heartbeat listeners can win this special prize, so leave us your messages and song requests on request on our message board. Now here is Ashley's request song, MBLAQ's Are You Okay? That was Ashley's request song, MBLAQ's Are You Okay? Let's hear some more comments from you. Julie from USA. I missed like the entire first half. I'm sad now. Wang from China. 어떡해 오빠. 어떡해. Every time after listening your program, I'm too excited to can fall asleep. You. And I will have the final exam. I can't stay up during these days. 어떡해. Chan from Australia. Kevin, come back to Australia. I want to go to Australia right now. It's so nice and warm here. Where I am in Queensland. Oh, you're living in Queensland. Such a nice place. Beautiful beaches. Now, it's supposed to be winter here, but now, but I only get wet and or hot. Yay for beaches and rainforest walks. Nice. Azuka from Japan. Kevin Oppa, good evening. I'm waiting for listening your show. I received many power from your show also this week. Oppa's voice makes me strong. I'll be playing more music for you. Here is Bangkok City by Orange Caramel. You've just heard Bangkok City by Orange Caramel. Let me tell you the answer to today's quiz. The question was, Taeyoon is a unit group made up of Gahyun and Jiyoon. From this original girl group, which group is it? The answer was number 1, 4 Minute. 4 Non-Blondes is an American rock group, and F4 is a group from a drama. The winner will be announced after the show on the Heartbeat message board. If you see your name on the list, leave us your name, address, phone number, and your country. Our winner will receive a CD from Taeyoon. Congratulations. Now, also it's time to say goodbye for Tuesday, July 2nd. And we have special gifts more coming up tomorrow, so don't be late to tune in, guys. And I'll be playing more great K-pop playlists tomorrow. And here's our last song for today. Don't Let You Go by E7. Bye bye. 안녕.